Okay, I believe we are live from Badak, Locos Norte,
Batuk.
the Philippines, and I got a commercial. Yeah, I'm monitoring from over here. I got two monitors. This one is us. Are you gonna put the phone away and stay focused? Okay, thank you. Huh? I was doing something with as far as the live stream. I wasn't looking at Facebook. Oh, let's see. There's so many people we got in the room. We got one.
Why?
Well, we can wait for a few minutes or whatever.
I know Misha will be the one.
What about Misha?
Will be the one who will go.
Probably.
Good morning, Danilo, maayong buntag sa imo.
Hey, hello, Danilo and Weekend RV. You're the first two that showed up.
Yes, you.
Great to see you. It's great to see you. Well, we got 8 people watching, Miles.
Yeah. Maayong.
So what? So what's going to be the topic for today? You guys control the topics.
No, just reading the maayong buntag.
Yeah.
That
What's his?
says good morning. Good morning, McLovin.
Good morning, McLovin. Hope you're having a good Monday night. Ah, the turkey. Yeah,
Woo, let's go.
it was. We end up not eating it. Yeah, let me. I gotta stop. Yeah, we end up not eating it. I had a gut feeling. It was like, nah, don't eat this, man. Don't eat it. It just didn't look right, did it?
I ate 2 pieces last night.
You didn't get sick?
No. Yeah.
I sliced a couple off, okay? And what do you think?
The one we put in the refrigerator,
Yes.
we can have that.
Yeah, it's maybe, how many slices do you think it is? Maybe between 5 and 10 slices. But the rest of it just didn't look right. It didn't look right at all.
Oh.
Well, it went out in the trash today. And it's my fault because I left it in the freezer too long, you know? And it was just, I think I'm going to stick with pork and beef, smoking it.
Beef. I want the beef. I want to try.
Yeah, but see, when you get okay, Mom, when you get a piece of meat, when you want to smoke it, you can't have it real thin sliced and about that, you know, you got to have a hunk of meat, a hunk, a good sized piece of meat. Well, it doesn't matter, but you need a good sized piece of meat, you know, and we're not streaming. It looks like we're frozen, man. Wait a minute, it might not be.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta have a good, a couple pounds, you know, a couple kilos. I mean, you know, I don't know how the rest of you feel. You can't slice it like you're slicing like portions, you know. It's got to be a big hunk, and then you can slice it afterwards.
Mm. Yeah, just like the one we did before, but we made the bacon.
Yeah, the bacon. Yeah, well, that's a little bit different because we were cutting for bacon, but it's just see here in the Philippines. There might be in like the bigger supermarkets, there isn't butchers. So when we go to the market, if you see my videos, everything's hacked, everything's cut, rough cut, I guess you could say. And you get what you get, you tell them, they ask you how much you want, you say a kilo or 2 kilos, and I guess their judgment's really good. They'll cut off, and most of the time they're like a little bit short of it or a little bit over, but it's like where you want it at. But it's not like we're used in the West. They don't have butchers here. Good morning, Shay, about the turkey. Yeah. I think I just had it in the freezer way too long. How long was it? Like 10 months?
Long, yes.
10 months to a year. It was in there way too long. Yeah, exactly, McLovin. I just didn't want to. I don't know about y'all, but I had food poisoning one time, okay? And I never wanted it again.
Brent throw away.
Yeah.
The garbage, but pick it up already.
I didn't even want to give it to the dogs. I said, no. And Mucky, they're old. They're going on 10 years old. I didn't want to get no. Yeah, you can't even get a brisket here.
You
Like I
cannot
said.
get here in the market. You cannot get that brisket, but you can get them in the supermarket.
You think so?
Yeah.
See, I don't know because I never went and looked. I never went and looked for it, but I'm pretty sure. I know I was looking for steaks one time because I just wanted a steak, and the steaks are like that. And they're like a dull color. They're not like bright. They're not a bright red. They're like a dull color. And I was like, I don't want that. Yeah. That all that love juices. Yeah.
Helps it.
Well, no. What it does is it keeps it moist.
Yeah, three.
Yeah. Kosher salt, garlic, pepper, and pepper rub. Yeah. That's what you put on it. You don't over season it. Hey, Damarie, how you doing? Good morning. Good morning. Yeah, so our trying of the you want me to take that down?
Now just look at that.
Our smoking of the turkey was a complete failure, and it's a lesson learned. And Miles was taking it so personal. I said, "You had nothing to do with this. I left it in the freezer too long."
Very frustrated.
Well, no, I was just like, okay. And you'll notice the difference between the turkeys here and the ones in the West. These turkeys here are pretty small.
Yeah.
The turkeys here kind of remind me of they look more like a chicken,
And
whole chicken than a turkey.
the turkey left me souvenir. You see that?
What? Oh, the slice there.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just take it with a grain of salt. It's okay. So how's everybody doing this morning? This fine Monday night, Tuesday morning. Huh?
Yeah, it's Monday night.
Yes, Monday nights in the States. I don't know what it is in England. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know. I can't remember if they're 8 hours ahead or 8 hours. I know Scotland was 8 hours. I can't remember. 8 hours ahead or behind. I don't remember.
Scotland is a part of Europe, right?
UK, yeah.
Yeah, so they are the same.
Same as what?
The same time zone.
What time zone?
Time zone.
You got to be Pacific. There's different time zones,
Yeah, maybe they are the same.
I'll tell you right now. Right now it's 1:10 a.m. in Scotland. So negative -7 hours. There's 7 hours behind us.
Oh, yeah.
Now we all know. Now the world can go away.
7 to 8 hours behind.
Yeah, McLovin, you're right. You are 100% right. They pump steroids and everything else into them. Now, do you think with was it RFK? Do you think that that's going to go away? Or you think it's always they're going to do that anyway? You made a pizza. How did that come out? I'm trying to figure that out.
Yes.
How'd that? I never had smoked pizza. Now I know in Italy, you know how they cook theirs. They use that wood burning oven, which is pretty cool.
Don't use smoke. The smoke. Don't use that. Just use the charcoal under the cast iron.
No, he says he smoked it
No,
and put it in the smoker.
I made pizza. Put in a smoke.
Did you make it on the grill?
No, when the seller demonstrate how he used the grill making a pizza. He just put the charcoal in there, burn charcoal, and
Yeah.
use the cast iron or what utensils he used there to make that.
My wife uses the big green egg to smoke chicken. What do you mean the big green, Shane? What do you mean the big green egg? I never heard of the big green egg.
Big green egg. To smoke chicken wings. Big green egg.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Can you? I don't.
What is that, Shane?
I don't know.
What's that, Shane? Green egg.
Yeah, I can imagine. I love pizza, man. And when I visited Italy a few times, like Naples and Barcelona, places like that, they told me that the American pizza is disgusting. And I looked down and said, "What do you mean?" I didn't take it personal because I didn't, you know. And they said, "You put too much on it. We put too much toppings on it." You know, but their crust is like thin, not really thin, but their crust is thin. Their pizzas are good. When you first get a pizza, you look at it like, but then you taste it, and it's full of flavor.
Good morning, Big Ease.
Oh, I forgot it. I'm sorry, Big Ease. I'm sorry. Hey, sorry, man. Good morning, Big Ease. How you doing? How's the weather in Ohio? Okay, here we go. Here we go. Just ceramic. Shane, you ever hear of Pampered Chef and their line of cookware? When I was living in the States, when I had my house, we had a bunch of Pampered. It's all like clay made stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really good. It's really good stuff to use for cooking.
Okay.
Pampered Chef. It's like clay.
We can use the one that I am using, making the sticky flour cake. I have two, one big and one small.
What, a clay pan?
Yeah.
You do? I never.
It's a round one.
I had to see it.
Yeah.
And I used to have this big that I always, most of the time I just kept it in this big clay. It was a flatware. Okay, and you put it in the oven. That's where you put your pizzas and stuff on. I just left it in there, man. I had it on the top shelf, and I asked the guy. I said, "Can I just leave it in?" He says, "Yeah, you can leave it in there." And I mean, I never, like I said, I used it for pizza.
You can if not play the cement.
Oh, it's a big ceramic grill. Like I said, ceramic for some reason. Like I say, clay. Like Pampered Chef. You get good cooking, and they have what they call, what was it called? I used to love making it. My kids loved it. Oh, taco ring. You use biscuit, and you make it into a ring, and you got stuff inside of it, all the stuff you would use for a taco, and then it's easy to see it than to explain it. Yeah, smoker and barbecue. I gotta get back into that barbecuing. I used to love barbecuing, but it just sometimes just seems such a hassle. Because all the stuff you got to do beforehand, you got to get the charcoal lit, you got to use that firebox.
Yes.
It's,
There is no automatic. You have to do it.
no, I wonder if they sell charcoal starter fluid here.
Maybe they have. You ask the handy, like I said, handyman.
Yeah, but a lot of places here they say DUI, do it yourself. So you go in there and you're like, this has nothing to do with doing things yourself. You know what I mean? That's my opinion.
You can ask those.
Like that one, Mr. DUI. You go
ask,
in there and you're like, it has nothing to do with DUI.
You ask to the guy who
wood fire
manufactured that.
Now there was a. Okay, what we was. I'm sorry. What were you gonna say?
Mr. Hidalgo, you ask him.
Who's he?
The one whom you get that grill.
Oh, okay, yeah. No, actually they do sell. Barrel Pro does sell pizza makers.
Yes.
They do sell. Barrel Pro does sell a pizza, but I can't see spending all that money. Now, if we ate pizza all the time, yeah, it's worth investment. But we don't make pizza all the time. I gotta beg you to make a pizza.
No, I mean the starter, the liquid for starting.
Why would you have to go through all that?
You are talking about that.
That's one thing that gets me frustrated here. Is sometimes it feels like you got to go through a whole bunch of stuff that in the West you can go to Walmart and buy it. You know what I mean? That's the one frustrating thing sometimes. Yeah, like I just said, I don't know if it would be cost effective if we had a pizza oven. I know that one, what's that guy's name? It has a channel, makes pizzas. You're good with names. I saw
Paulie.
Who?
Paulie.
Yeah, Paulie. He makes. He's like the pizza guy.
Yeah, he has the.
Yeah, he's got
not
a pizza
big, not big one. The small outdoor.
Yeah, now is that charcoal or is that electric or gas?
Just like electric.
I don't know. Maybe when he comes on here, oh no. Raining 60. That's comfortable sleeping weather. I would kill for 60 degrees. I would. That's nice weather. You'd be cold because you're used to the heat.
That weather already very cold.
6 degrees is nice.
Only.
Good sleeping weather. I don't know what anybody says. That's good sleeping weather.
Can you lower the aircon?
Yeah, I turned it up to kickstart it.
I feel cold already.
That's fine. No, let me hold on a second. Let me adjust the vent so it's not blowing right on us. Oh, I screwed up. There we go. Life is good in the office. There we go, Mom.
I feel cold without that.
Yeah, that's true. I have nothing but time, man. But it's when you come to the Philippines, okay, a lot of people, they get a reality check. And what I mean is you're not as rich as people make you out to be. You know what I mean? So you got to start. I'm not saying pinching pennies and not doing anything, but you just got to be careful because you only have that one source of income, your retirement, your pension, whatever it is coming in, and that's it. Because me having a 13A visa, I can work, okay, because I'm a permanent resident, but who's going to hire me? Right? Who's going to hire me? The only way I can actually have is start your own businesses. But here, business is so hard to start. The reason why is the profit margin is so small, so small. I mean, we talked a couple times, just talk, me and Miles, about starting like a hot dog stand or something, or even get me like in the States, you got those hot dog carts, with the big umbrella. I said that would probably do well, but then people don't want to pay for things. They don't. They don't want to. I'm being honest. They don't want to pay, the worth, or they always want a discount, or they always want buy one get one. And it's like no. And then you hurt their feelings. I'm just being honest with y'all, man. I see it happen. I've been in the shops here, and it's not just because I'm American or I'm a foreigner. I've been in shops here where a person will walk in and think that they're entitled to stuff for free, or they're entitled for a discount on this and that. And the shop owner's like, no, and they get mad. Not the shop owner, the customer. They get mad at them and they walk out and they're like, well, okay, whatever, Or you have a shop, okay? I'll just say a hot dog shop, okay? You have a hot dog shop and it's doing very well. Next thing you know, a month or two later, somebody down the road is having a hot dog shop. And then another couple more stores down, another hot dog shop. Yeah, I'm a firm believer in competition, but let me tell you what, where do you think a Filipino will go? Do you think he'll go to a shop ran by another Filipino or a shop ran by me or another foreigner?
Run by the Filipino.
Exactly. They'll go to the Filipino.
That they can afford it.
And plus here, I don't know if some of you have tasted yet, they got these hot dogs here, and Miles doesn't even like them. They're red. They're the most nastiest things you could ever eat. I don't care what anybody says. You bite into it, and your mouth is overflowing with grease. It's so nasty. I won't eat them. Miles don't like them. All right.
I like them, but not
Tell me you
greasy.
did. Oh, okay, I got you.
Not greasy.
And and they like them here. You know why? Because they're cheap. They're very cheap. I won't buy. Hey, I'll spend an extra whatever pesos on the beef hot dogs than buying them nasty red hot dogs. They're nasty.
They can afford it.
I understand because the money thing.
Yeah.
Just like that restaurant Terrazza, good food, but people didn't want to spend the money. They want to spend low money, but then where you balance it out? Where do you balance where it's not expensive but quality food? You can't do it. Lake Erie water temperature drop. Yeah, you get a lot of the lake effects there in Ohio. I remember I was driving down I-70. Exactly, McClellan. It's just a profit margin. People, like I just got done saying, people don't want to pay for good food. You give them a portion size of rice with whatever, maybe a piece of something, and they're content. Now, maybe it's different like in Manila or Cebu where you got a lot of foreigners. It's probably different. But here, no, it's not. You ain't going to make no money. But like I said, they always want a discount, or they want buy one, get one free. And you're like, no. And I told the lady, that the one store I walked into, I told her, this is what you tell them. You give them the phone number to your supplier. You say, you call them up and tell them to give me a discount, and then I'll give you a discount. How does that sound? They didn't like that. She laughed. She goes, oh, they won't like that. They move. That won't go very well. I said, yeah. Yeah. It's just, you ain't gonna make a problem. There was a guy, He was a vlog. No, I don't know if he was a friend of a vlogger. Okay, now how much of this is true, I don't know. And he had a pizza place in the States. I think it was New York. I don't remember exactly. And he was going to do that here, but then he figured out, he did a little bit of research. He found out how much, pizzas are going for here and all this other stuff. And he said it would not, if he went out and bought a pizza oven and all the other things you would need, it would take years to break even, just to break even. And he didn't do it. He just said it ain't worth it. People don't want to pay. That's what it all comes down to. People don't want to pay for what you have. They want a discount or buy one, get one for free. And people ain't willing to do that. I know I wouldn't. As a provider or a shop. I'm like, no. And the customers get pissed off. Like, what are you getting mad for? It's just different, man. It's just different. Yeah, I was thinking about that, getting a hot dog cart. And they were like, you ain't gonna make no money. And you can buy them here. You can get one made, a hot dog cart made. But is it worth it? Are you gonna make the money out? Because I would not sell those red hot dogs. I just want to say, I want to make sure that what I'm doing is I got Yard Stream right in front of us, but off to the side, I'm monitoring through YouTube to see if everything's good. And I was just looking to see if I'm caught up with the comments. Yeah, it's just, like I said, when you come to the Philippines, don't come and say, well, I want to start a business. Now, some businesses do make it, depending on what it is. Here, like if from one reason or another I decided to open up a bar, it wouldn't make it. It would not make it. No.
What about the bar that I told you in Pawan? That is long time already.
Well, because of the area, it's a tourist area.
Yeah.
That's why here, Batak is not known for tourism. They got one museum here of the brothers, right? The one, what's their names? What's the last name?
Luna.
Yeah, the Luna brothers. Okay, one was an artist, famous artist. One was a famous soldier. That's it.
Famous painter.
Yeah, that's what I just said, an artist.
Yeah.
And then they have the church here, where it's, if you really look at it, it's a church. Beautiful inside, it's beautiful, but it's just a church. Now you think hundreds of millions of people will come to see a church? I don't think so. When they got other ones that are more grand. I don't know, man. Like I said, it depends on where you're. It depends where you live.
Yeah, it
Depends on
depends
where
the location where you live. If it is high populated foreigners.
Yeah, because that's where you're gonna get your money, man. I'm gonna be honest. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's where you're gonna get your money from, the foreigners. The Filipinos, they don't have it. They don't have, they, except for like Manila and areas like that where it's all business orientated. Your average Philippine don't go out to dinner very much, or not at all. Some kids, they can't afford it. So they cook at home. And like I said, if it wasn't for Miles, I'm blessed being with Miles. Miles can cook anything, and that's your average Philippine. I'm not going to say Ilocano. That's your average Philippine female here. They can cook anything because they know that they can't afford to go anywhere. But like I said, a bar, it depends on, like a Texas style bar, it depends on where you're at. Depends on where you're at. Would it act like in Badak? No. Vegan, which is what? How far is vegan south of us? About an hour?
Yeah.
It may. Vegan might. A local store, it might. Because that's a big tourist area. And I don't know if there's a lot of foreigners live in vegan.
Yeah.
They do. It might make it in vegan.
And that is also a tourist spot, vegan.
Yeah, it is a tourist
So
spot.
you can see a lot of foreigners before. Like the last time when we went there.
But you ever notice though, a lot of vloggers here when they talk about, food and stuff like that, they're always talking about the local stuff. Not very many go to like foreigner-owned places because of the price.
San Nicolas, Lawa.
Lawaga is the capital. Now that it might make it there.
Maybe in Pagudpud also.
Who
Pagudpud.
was that?
Pagudpud is almost Cagayan Valley.
Oh.
That's the first town in Ilocos Norte.
See here here in Badak, you'll see and it's kind of like, well, what's going on here? A restaurant will open up and they have really good food. Okay, I mean, really good food. And they're not there very long and they close down. Because maybe the prices are a little bit higher than the average in this area, but it's good food.
Yeah, also Clark.
Yeah, like Clark.
Angeles City.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. They can't. Your average Filipino can't afford it. And I'm not saying that in a disrespectful way. It's the truth. They can't afford it. Remember, the average Filipino gets paid what, 400 to 500 pesos a day?
Yeah.
$10 a day. Now you think they're going to take that 400 to 500 pesos and go to?
Sometimes if you want to relax, once not always once in a while you feel like wants to have relaxing, even once a month or what, you can go there.
A Filipino told me one. Matter of fact, it was a retired post office guy. He says the only time a Filipino goes out to dinner is when a Western's paying for it. I just started laughing. He says, I'm serious. Because they can't, he even told me they can't afford it.
Good morning, Doral and Florence.
Yes, Dow, I put a notice up 2 weeks ago. You need to catch up. I'm just joking. I'm joking with you, Dow. Yeah, I put it up. Maybe I'm doing something wrong.
I didn't get any notice.
I don't know if I did. No, actually I didn't. I didn't get a notification.
Yeah.
I don't know what the deal is. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. Maybe I'm I'm clicking on the wrong thing, because I set it up in StreamYard, like this morning I'll set it up. But I'll post something on YouTube like a day or two. I don't know. Maybe
yesterday afternoon or last night.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. Or when you skip one comment there.
Are they going to open it? Hey, McCluck, are they going to open that base? They've been saying that for a couple of years now. Or I heard somebody saying, now I don't know if this is true, that, and I could see it happening because every other country does this, where they rent out piers. You know what I mean? You got to pay so much a day, and that includes the water and electricity and everything like that. The United States does it when like an English ship pulls into Norfolk or something like that. They got to pay rent, per day or whatever agreement they have. I don't know, but I think if they want to make money, I think they should do it like that. Because I'll tell you, a lot of people don't talk about this. Is when the U.S. left Subic Bay. You know how many Filipinos lost their jobs, and then the Americans were being blamed for it, but we were asked to leave. But it was Americans' fault, But the Philippines, I'm not talking a couple hundreds. I'm talking a lot of jobs went away. They weren't looking at the long term. They were looking at it like this, not like this. All these Filipinos lost their jobs.
Right.
So if I was anything in the Philippines as far as a politician, I'll say you can come in there, but you got to rent that pier for the day, or for the month, or whatever how they do it. I don't know. It's out of my realm, and they can make money.
Good morning, Owen.
Have hotel service, and some people know what I mean by hotel service. Hotel service is your water, your electricity, your sewage.
Here, new.
Where's he at?
Over there.
Oh, I skipped him. I'm sorry there, guy. Hey, Owen, how you doing? New York.
Good morning.
Oh, you live in Albany. Yeah, I have family up in Buffalo. Yeah, Buffalo, New York. I love Buffalo, New York.
What's in there?
Well, it's the home of the Buffalo chicken wings.
I like that. Buffalo chicken.
There's I can't remember the name of the bar where they created where the chicken wing was established. Now I went in there once. I wasn't drinking. I went in there to say, hey, I went to this place where the chicken wings, and also Ted's. I don't know if they have Ted's in Albany, but Ted's hot dogs. Oh, so good. Yeah, I'm sorry. I skipped right over, man. Good morning, Owen, and thank you for being here.
For being here.
Where am I at? Okay. Yeah, you're right, man. But it's just like I said. It's just I don't know. I mean, I'm not telling you not to do it. Of course, you ain't gonna listen to me. You're a grown man. But every foreigner that comes here, yeah, some do make it, depending on where they're at. But some would say it's just not worth it. That the profit margin's not there. You know. Yeah, China is starting their crap, ain't they? The bullies. China's nothing but bullies. That's all they are. I don't care if you're and there's what gets me, and I'm gonna say something I know I'm gonna people. There's people here that think China is the greatest thing in the world. And I don't say anything. I don't say anything at all, do I? Miles?
Yes.
I don't say anything, okay? But they don't realize the Chinese government doesn't even care about their own people. So you think they're going to care about the Filipino? What do you think? They ain't going to care. They'll strip the country of all its natural resources and anything else they can get from it, and then they leave. Just look at Africa. Look what they did to Africa. You know, yeah, they destroyed Africa. Yeah, opening the nav. You know, there's still military there. Not a whole bunch, because even when it shut down, I flew into Subic a couple of times. You know, and we were told not to leave the base, and there was nothing on the base, so we were kind of screwed. But military's still in and out there. It's just not like it used to be, where anybody was here during the days of the Navy being here. It wasn't nothing like that. We fly in, we did what we do. Most of the time, was waiting on supplies, which took like a day or two, and then we were gone. Yeah, the Angler Bar. I couldn't remember the name. Yeah. Buffalo Wild Wing. Buffalo. Hey, and the sauce, they had the original sauce. All it is hot sauce and butter, melted butter. That's all it was. I thought it was some great thing, and the lady goes, nope. And she came out with this Tupperware thing, and she was going, and I looked at it, and she goes, this is the sauce. She goes, all it is melted butter and Tabasco sauce. That's it. That's it. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
exactly. That's what we were saying, though.
Yeah.
It was just you got to open it up, like I said, Manila, where you got that you got. Let's be honest, you got rich people there, and some other places, but like this small town of Badak, no, it wouldn't make it. It would not make it.
Somewhere in Pampanga.
No, you're exactly you're right. You know,
Baguio.
huh?
Sambales.
Like vegan, tell vegan.
Vegan.
That's a big tourist area.
In Lawag also. You can.
Can you see? I could see Dello pushing a hot dog cart down the road in Badak, hanging out at the schools, and I could see Dello doing that with his big hat on, with his big selling hot dogs. Oh, there's nothing like I love hot dogs, man, especially off the carts. I don't care what it says. Then you must. Well, why don't you have a barbecue? There's a lot of them. A barbecue YouTube channel. You know?
Yeah.
Oh, I love a good barbecue, man. I love a good barbecue. Retired. Where do you think? What state in the U.S. has? And don't say Texas. Okay, I know you're going to say Texas. Okay, if okay, for some reason, Texas said, and it'll never happen, said there is barbecues are against the law. You can't barbecue where you sell no more. What state would you go to? What state would you go to? Yeah. You think that hot dog cart would work here in Badak? I don't think it would. I don't think it would. Because like I said, people want everything at a discount. They want to buy one, get one free. They're always looking for that free, or they, hey, look, I didn't pay as much as he wanted. I got over on him. You know what I mean? So I don't think they're thinking that way, but I don't know. Oh yeah, they have them in Lasan, gambling place where people set up a tent and people gamble.
Yeah. No more. You cannot see now.
You can't see it anymore.
Yeah, no more.
Oh yeah, people they're hoping. You know what I mean? Like the lottery here. They're hoping. They're hoping they win. They pay their 20 pesos a day.
Yeah, the lottery is legal.
Is it legal or illegal?
Oh
yeah, they have a lottery. Just like it's not like the States. Okay, it's not. Okay, it's independent, right? Independently owned lottery halls. Yeah, it's not like it is in the States. And I always wonder, okay, this is just my paranoid way of thinking sometimes. They go around and you see these people. You probably saw one of my videos where they had this notebook, but it's long, okay, and it's like that wide. They're the lottery guys. And I'm always thinking, how do you know if you won or not? They don't publish it, right? You're hoping that the guy who you gave the money to is honest, and he comes to you and says, "Hey, you won. Here's whatever." You're hoping, because it's not publicized. Oklahoma, yeah, Oklahoma's got barbecue. Arkansas, they have good barbecue. South Carolina, it's okay. Florida, no. Oklahoma's got good barbecue.
Yeah.
Yes, Sweet Baby Ray's. They sell Sweet Baby Ray's here.
Can send them.
And Lazada, they sell, and I used to buy it, but the last time I was going to buy it, the price is like doubled and tripled.
Yeah.
And I was like, nah. Miles and Mr. Allen, he gave me some of that barbecue sauce, which is really fucking good. And Miles makes really good barbecue sauce. Now, it's not, that's good. I'm not going to say anything like it's not this, it's not that. It's really good. Your barbecue sauce is good. Yeah?
How much is that one when you order the Sweet Baby Ray?
I don't know. I guess the 40-ounce bottle of Sweet Baby Ray's. Last time I checked, they wanted almost $30 for it. for the, I don't know if it's 40 ounces or whatever. Yeah, and I was like, what? This is out of Lazada.
Ay, good morning, Dos Bagos.
What?
Where are you going?
The Korean, you like, I like, hold on, let me get to this guy. Okay, wait a minute, I'm so off.
Yeah, you up.
I'm off by a lot. These guys, I'm not used to, hey.
Yeah, that's one.
Okay, here we go. Here we go. Oh God, no! You can have them red hot dogs, man. You, hey, Joe, you like them red hot dogs? What is wrong with you? I can't eat them. I can't. I tried. I
I can eat them if not grease.
Yeah, you're right. This is Barak is a farming community. You know.
Just charcoal. Cook them in charcoal. That's it. Don't put any in there.
What?
The hot dog, the red hot dog. Don't put any, and just
Any
dip
what? What?
any when you is put something to cook together,
Oh, okay.
just like sauce.
Yeah, you're right. I understand that, but I mean, you sell it low, okay? But then, like I said, here it's they copy off each other. All right, that's why you see so many sorry stores around here. They copy off. If somebody sees a sorry store, like say you live like 3 houses down from a sorry store, and you see they're doing really well, guess what happens? They build a sorry store, and the problem is they'll get a loan. They'll get a loan to inventory this sorry store, but they're not business minded. In other words, if they make, let's just say 400 pesos that day, they'll spend it. They'll spend it. Now, they want to spend it before it burns a hole in their pocket. And then after that inventory, because you'll notice in the very beginning when you go to a sorry store is just open. They got everything and anything in there. But as the days and the weeks go by, they start running short. Sorry, sir, out of stock. Sorry, sir, out of stock. Sorry, sir, out of stock. And they don't replenish it. They wipe everything out and then they close because they have no money to buy new stock. And also, what do they call it in lending, guys? Is it 6x5 or 5x5?
5-6.
5-6. They're guys basically loan sharks. Okay, they got to pay them back. And if you don't pay them back, it's going to get ugly real quick.
It will double you.
It'll get ugly real quick. Okay, and here mostly it's the Indians, ain't they? Yeah, mostly the Indians here in Badak. You'll see them at the market walking around collecting. What are you talking about? What states? You talking about barbecue? North Carolina has good barbecue. I never had any in Georgia. Florida, that's a hit and miss. Yeah, running the numbers, yeah. Why is this thing? Oh Lord, we're way behind.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not going to become a millionaire. No, you're not. No. A lot of people here, they do it as long as they make enough money so they can go out and buy the next day, like chicken or whatever. They're happy because it keeps them busy and they're not spending money out of their pocket. They're happy, you know. I'm talking about foreigners. Yeah, used to have, when I was growing up in Philadelphia, there was a guy, he was an Italian guy, really good guy, and they called him Mike the Huckster. And he ran numbers. You know what I mean? He ran numbers. They do that. Do Queens have barbecue here?
Yeah,
They do?
Yeah.
Not in Barak. What? You want what?
you didn't taste their barbecue here in the feast there.
Oh yeah. When they have the festivals,
Yeah,
were they Korean?
and
They were Korean.
Korean barbecue.
Yeah, I like sweet baby. Retired. I love sweet baby. It's good. It is good. Sweet baby rays. It's really
Yeah.
good. Yeah, it's expensive, Doss. You're like, what? So retired. If you want to do that, if you come here and you want to do that, I would see if you can get a hookup from somebody from the States that can mail it to you. Some of that sweet baby rays. But right now it's expensive. I'm pretty sure it's because of the tariffs. But yeah, it's expensive. And I also believe that people are taking advantage of the tariffs.
That's okay if they send it through
What they
box,
call-
balikbayan
Now-
box.
Hold on a second. Let me. Retired. Are you married or to a Philippine woman? Because they can get, what do they call them?
Balikbayan.
Yeah, buying box.
Yeah.
And as long as you can get so many a year
Mm.
because it's tax exempt. Okay, you can have them send you through that way. You know,
You
but
can
her name's got to be on the
box.
box, not yours. Her name, and they won't even tax you for it.
You can put whatever you want to put in the
Yeah,
box.
yeah, $30, man. And like I said, if you're with a Philippine woman and you got a hookup in the States that can send you it, use her name. Don't use yours. Use her name. Yeah, see? Yeah. See,
450.
if you want to, I mean, if you had a barbecue place, I go to it. I love barbecue. I like good barbecue, you know? I go to it. What? Okay, we already did that one. Something right.
Dos bagos.
Where's he at?
Yeah.
Something going on.
Yeah, you missed. They have a lot of comment already.
Hold on, man.
Yeah, they go.
There we go. Hey, thank you, Doss. Appreciate it, but we don't expect it. Hey, I appreciate it. What?
Page 2 of the secret list. Yes.
Page 2. Yeah, Miles is secret list.
Are you kidding me, those?
We laughed at first. At first, she was acting like she was all like heard about it, and now she's like, "Yep." See, we're behind.
Yeah.
What do you mean? How much did she cost? I don't understand, dude. Whatever, man. I'll tell you what we're gonna do for you. Okay. I don't know where you're going with this, and I don't appreciate it. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Do you think there's good customer service here in the Philippines?
No.
Be honest, Miles. I know you're Philippines. Be honest. You think, why are we so far behind? Okay, let me do something here. I'm gonna wait till we got retired large bottles. I'm like way past that, but that's still showing. I don't know why. Okay, yeah, see, we're like so far behind. I don't know what's going on. It's there you go. They're like we're way behind, man. I think our internet's so slow. Okay, hopefully, yeah, you're right. They're retired.
Daryl already questioned me.
What?
Daryl. The comment about the comment.
Hey, don't worry about it, though. I already kicked them out, man. I ain't got time for child ass shit. I don't have time for it. Yeah, you're right. Retired quality, but
Yeah.
I don't think the average Filipino really looks for that as far as food wise. I think they just look for, oh, I'm hungry and I want to eat. You know what I mean? What?
You're right. Yeah, I'm hungry. I can.
You know what I mean? And I'm not putting them down. It's just the way their culture is. You know, I'm hungry and I want to eat.
I can take this food.
You know?
I will eat.
See, that's just took me one. I think I kicked him off. I kicked him off already. I ain't playing that disrespectful crap. Well, he's been. I don't know, Wesley. I don't know if he'll get anything because I kicked him. I put him in timeout. If that loser ain't got nothing better to do than sit there and put people down. I ain't got time for it. Hey, Peter, what is up?
Good morning.
Good morning, Peter. Yeah, we're so behind.
Yeah.
I gotta take this off. Hold on a second. It's messing me up. I just shut down the monitor on the right hand side because it's messing me up because it's behind. And I hope you all ain't behind either. Good morning, Peter. Good morning. I gotta get catched up on it. You gotta be good then, man, if you're getting your church.
Yeah.
You're getting your church.
You try it because
No, he ain't trying nothing, he's doing it.
student
Yeah, he's just received a message from his church board member requesting me to cook this weekend. See, a lot of places, like mostly in the South, okay, what they do is after church, they'll have a big, especially if it's a nice day, they'll have a big barbecue and you eat and eat and eat and eat and eat.
Like
It's awesome. It's awesome.
gathering day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good. Like I said, man, get a hookup. Get a hookup where you're at now, but have them send it to her, not you. Because they'll put that tax on there. And then when they come and deliver it, they'll say, well, you owe. You know what I mean? I don't know how many, I would do research because I'm not sure. I don't know how many you can have a year. Look at that. He's in Dallas.
He's in Dallas. So the
Dallas is a beautiful city, believe it or not.
where the Daryl's daughter lives, Dallas.
See, Weston, you missed out on it. You missed out on getting some of that barbecue. I love barbecue. There used to be a guy. He's an ex-NFL. I can't remember his name. Ex-NFL football player that was selling barbecue in Denver, Colorado. It was really good. And he actually had a big barrel smoker. It was really good. I stop by there once a week and get some brisket and something else. I can't remember what it was. It's really good barbecue. Smoke. All right, they're talking among themselves.
Good morning, Hannah.
Hey, Hannah, how you got? All right. It's all water under the bridge, man. It's just lesson learned, man. From now on, we're probably the turkey's just it doesn't look like a turkey. I'm sorry, with a big, this isn't. It looks like a very large chicken. There you go.
Yeah.
You know, lesson learned though. We'll still smoke the chicken and the pork and the beef. You know.
Yeah, at least we smoke. If sitting in the refrigerator for at least 1 month, we can still.
I do it, but past a month. Potlucks, yeah, you know what a potluck is, right? When they don't have them, they don't retire, they don't have them here. All right, say somebody moves in the house, they have a housewarming party. What usually happens is everybody, if the neighbors get involved, they bring over one dish, and it's usually the best dish, the dish that they're real known for. They'll show up with it, but they all talk to each other to make sure they all don't show up with the same thing. That would be crazy, They're potlucks, man. You eat and eat and eat and eat and eat, I should move into Maryland, man. I can't see the betterness going from Texas to Maryland.
Yeah, it depends if
It might be a job. If it's a job related, I get it.
Yeah, her work is
But Maryland,
close to Maryland, so.
Maryland, from Texas to Maryland.
That's the
Like I said, if it's job related or that's where they want to go, that's where they want to go. Who am I, Yeah, freezer. Retired. It was past the point of freezer burn. Way past the point. It was just, like I said, you ever notice when you're smoking, you're like, oh man, I can't wait to have, I'm gonna make me some sandwiches. I'm gonna have me this. It wasn't there. I was kind of like, I hope this ain't bad. That's the only thing that was coming through my head was, I just hope this ain't bad. And then when the end product, it was like, I looked at Miles looked at me, and I was like, Miles, I don't know if I can eat this. And she was upset, and I was like, Miles, it's not your fault. It's my fault. I take responsibility. Then I said, I'll take responsibility for this because my dumb self left it in the freezer too long. So, it is what it is. I love Texas. I never lived in Texas, but I visit there quite often. I know people that live in Western Texas on I'm trying to remember what interstate it was. It's like exit 90. No, it's not exit. It's not. God, I wish I could remember what highway it was. Some people it's job related, That's why they leave.
Would like to ask Miles a quick receipt for ginamos or pinakurat. I don't know what is ginamos or pinakurat.
You don't know it?
It's kind of like a Visayan thing.
It is?
Mm-hmm.
You're not Visayan, huh?
Yeah.
But that's what you.
What is pinakurat?
You're Ilocano and proud, right? You're a proud Ilocano woman.
What is ginamos?
Yeah. And you're just like, I learned my lesson. I ain't doing this again. That's all you can do, right? That's all you can do. You don't get all,
Yeah, it's a wasting, but.
Yeah, it's a waste of money, but you want to know something? I'd rather throw it in the trash than get sick.
Yeah.
That sounds like a drink.
What is that?
Oh, he's probably talking about this. You talking about that? The tired? Yeah, that's probably what he's talking about. Goodness. Yeah, it does. That one about the woman I asked you about does sound like a drink. Like a pina colada. Right?
I have no idea what is pinakura.
And Natalia, if you want a good smoker, man, check out Barrel Pro. They're out of Manila. They do good work as far as grills and stuff like that. They even have a pizza oven. And like I said, Miles' pizza is awesome. She pan pizza, and it's awesome. So I when it's good, just leave it alone, right?
Next time I want to try the making pizza in the Barrel Pro.
How would you do it though? Would you do it smoking, or would you do it
The
grill?
fire. I want to make to use the charcoal only, not the smoke.
Now, would you put it in the firebox, or would you put it? I would put it in the firebox, okay? So it's not direct heat. It's heat coming across. You know what I mean? What do you think? Would you, if you wanted to make a pizza, would you put the pizza in the firebox? Not the pizza, I'm sorry, the wood or whatever in the firebox and cook the pizza inside the grill? Or would you put the charcoal, inside the grill area? I think that'd be too much direct heat. I don't know.
Slow.
I'm not a grill master.
Slow heat only, not don't put too much charcoal in there. I want to use that earthen pan.
Okay.
Oh, Darrell will.
Hey, you have a good night.
Good night.
Rest well, because you got to work in the morning.
Yeah.
I'll be thinking about you when I wake up, saying, "Oh, I wonder if Daryl's off." Because I get up usually around 4:00 a.m. So I'll say, "I wonder if Daryl's working like a slave, or is he home?" You take it easy, Daryl. Glad to see you, man. Appreciate you.
Good.
Yeah, I don't know how much do we pay for our grill? Now it's all handmade too. Well, it's not.
That is double for charcoal and for smoke.
No. The grill. How much from Barrel Pro? How much do we pay for it?
14,000.
Yeah, 14,000, which is roughly about 200 something bucks. Yeah, see, even retired says firebox. That's what I'm thinking. So it's not direct; it's coming across. Hey, what would be the retired? You're a barbecue master. I neglected my Barrel Pro for too long, and I got to clean it up. What would you recommend to use it for rust remover? What would you use on it? I ask people to know what they're talking about. He's a grill master. He knows.
What bipartisan?
Yeah, it's a bipartisan. That's all right, man. I can't spell. I can't spell to save myself. I can't spell to save myself.
Yeah, I don't know how to speak Bisaya.
Yeah, that's a good idea. We've been there. We've been there a couple of times. Oh, Dal, what were you saying that was really good there? I can't remember what it was.
I don't know what is he talking about.
Yeah, but here it's always summer. So here it's always summer,
But already September. You can say it's September. The weather is not that hot. It's not that cold.
Yeah, but
it's a fine weather.
Yeah, but it's still summertime here. As far as being out in the West, they say, oh, it's summertime there year round.
This is the start.
That's one thing I miss, the changing of the seasons.
This is the start of winter. We have winter here. This is your summer.
Yeah, that's why I miss the changing of the seasons, you know. The leaves changing their colors. Yeah, we were watching a video where it was going through the seasons change. And Mom was like, what's wrong with that tree? I said, that's, you know, what kind of tree is that? And she said, because the leaves were like, some were yellow, some were brown, you know, they weren't green. And I was like, because fall's coming, you know. Okay, all right, I got you, dog. All right, thank you, retired. Yeah, I got a pressure washer too. So I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I'll be the first one to tell you. I neglected it. I mean, it's still working good. It's not cheap material they use to make these grills, okay? It's not cheap material. And I like it. And if I had to, you know, down the road, if I had to get another one, for some reason or another, it shouldn't. But I don't know, the way I've been taking care of this one, it wouldn't surprise me. But I would buy another one from them, you know, and learn from my lessons. It's not the quality they put into it, it's the lack of caring that I put into it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'll be the first. I'm always willing to admit to my faults, man.
That is good. The
What?
materials are good.
Yeah, they're good materials. It's not cheap stuff. But
Night.
at night though. But at times, like what happened with us, is they use food grade bowels to make the grills, and they ran out, so I had to wait a couple extra weeks for them. Which, I mean, they let you know. They don't give you no stories. They said, yeah, we ran out the food grade bowels. We had to wait for more to come in. I said, okay, you know, at least you know. But he reimbursed us for the shipping. Remember, he free shipped it for us. So he gave us, you know, the shipping was. He just said, "No, you ain't got to pay for the shipping because they're good. It's a good business.
Free shipping.
Yeah, they gave us free shipping on it.
It's only in Bulacan, retired not 5. The manufacturer is from Bulacan.
Who? Valpo? Oh, I didn't know whether. You told me it's Manila. Well, outside of Manila, right?
Outside Manila.
Yeah. Tell me about Valpos. Look them up on the internet.
Barrel.
It's worth it. They're good.
Yeah.
They got other ones around here, man. But people say, "Nah, don't get it from them."
I don't know.
And they have Valpo has a whole line. They got smokers, they got grills, they got a pizza maker, and they have something else. I can't remember what it was. And it's all made to order. I mean, as you order, they make them. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
When you come, if you're tired, when you come here, man, you gotta let me know, and I'll come visit you so you can show me some of your barbecue skills. What we got planned for today? What do we got planned?
You said you have the plan to go to visit your barber.
Yeah, get my hair cut. We'll probably go out for lunch. You know, go out since we're out and about. Get something to eat for lunch. Maybe go to that place.
Yeah. We see if what.
Do you remember the name that he said? I know where it's at, but do you remember the dish that he was talking about? The Korean dish?
No.
No. Well, they got them.
Bulongi.
Yeah.
Bulongi.
Yeah, I think that's what they said. I do know their corn dogs, Korean corn dogs. There ain't no hot dog in it.
No, not hot dog.
No, it's not a hot dog. I
It's
thought it was a
just
hot dog.
inside.
Yeah, that's it. There's no hot dog in it. Because I got one time, I was like, oh man, I can go, you know, just something different. And I've been into it, and I was like, where the frick's the hot dog? And I'm looking at it, and I'm like, what? And Miles is looking at me like, "Psst, you're pathetic." I said, no, hot dog.
I
No,
thought that there's hot dog inside.
no hot dog. No. A lot of people, when me and Miles were out together and we're trying out something different, a lot of people sit there and watch us and laugh because they watch our react. Well, mine most of the time, a reaction of something, and the way Miles looks at me like, "You're an idiot. Shut up." We don't take Miles and myself don't take each other too seriously. You know, as we don't get all dramatized, right?
Mhm. Yeah.
I'll wait for the next. Oh, here we go. Look at that. Look at that. Yeah, we're gonna be leaving here very shortly. But thank you for showing, Retired. Glad to talk to you. And hopefully I'll meet you in person. You seem like a really good guy. He can show me his barbecue skills.
He got the words that you always
Exactly. Don't
don't
sweat the
small
small stuff. No, don't. All right, man. You have a good night, though, Retired. What time is it? How long have we been on?
9:16.
Yeah.
9:16.
You ready to cut out? You have the attitude. You ready to tap out?
Yeah.
All right, man. We're gonna go ahead and let you all go. I am so grateful for you all being here. I am grateful to Dos
Thank you,
Bogos for his donation.
Not fired.
We appreciate it, but we don't expect it.
Shane, those bagos. Yes.
Yeah, it was good talking to you, Shane. But I got to give it next time. I'll figure out how I can do it. I'll give you a answer. I like giving, like I said, a long time YouTuber said, get as many people as you can with wrenches. But if I see you over and over again, I'll say I'll give you a wrench next time. Just like Mr. Dos Bogos said, he's got a wrench. All right, Dos, you be good, man.
I will check in Google what is the ginamos and what is
Miles will look it up. Miles will look up that recipe and she'll let you know.
ginamos.
Or she'll ask somebody here.
No one who knows that because that is Visayan word, not
So there's a mixture of people here, Miles. They're not all Ilocanos. You know, you got American.
Mm-mm.
You know, you got the mountain people here now.
In Tagalog.
All right, man. I'll let you all go. What?
It's what?
Wait a minute. Hold on there. Is there Shane the one that asked?
Yes.
Okay. Hold on a second.
That is bagoong or with fish paste or fish sauce. Ginamos.
Yeah. What was that?
The fish paste or fish sauce.
Oh, so they got a Tagalog name for it, and that's that Tagalog name.
Yeah.
Okay. She translated from Bisaya to Tagalog.
That is Bisaya or Cebuano. Cebuano word. Ginamos.
So you know what it is now.
Yeah, I know.
Have you made it before?
No.
No.
I didn't make that. I didn't make bagoong.
Okay. We'll let you know. Maybe next show she'll have everything and she'll figure it out. Miles always figures things out.
Just the bagoong. It's only the only ingredients is salt.
That
And
is
the
the
fish.
only ingredients.
Yeah, salt.
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 Is that where you pack the fish in salt? And then
when you make
like
that fish paste or fish, just salt.
I have no idea, man. I'm not even going to try to BS you people. Act like I know.
Just add salt and mix it, and then stir it for at least I don't know, and check it whether you can
I don't know.
use it. Ginamos. Oh, bago.
All right, let's go. Well, I'm gonna go get my hair cut, and then we're gonna go to that place that Daryl keeps on talking about, and we'll go there to see if it's any good. He doesn't. I don't think he tried it, did he? We just seen the name of it. We'll check it out. All right, man. You be good to yourself. You be good to each other, and I appreciate you all being here. You have a great night, great day, great week, great weekend. Bye for now.
Bye.